you here for story time? If you're here for story time, clap your hands. If you're here for story time, clap your hands. If you're here for story time, finger plays and games and rhymes. If you're here for story time, clap your hands. I think maybe she should have said pause. Come join us for story time online. Today's story is called Superworm by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. I've actually never done this story before in story time in the library, so I hope you enjoy it today. It's actually perfect for this time of year with the worms just coming up out of the soil. Maybe you'll get out and see some today. Enjoy. Superworm by Julia Donaldson and Axel Scheffler. Superworm. Superworm is super long. Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. Help! Disaster! Baby Toad has hopped onto a major road. Someone help him! Quick! Oh no! Look! A superworm lasso. The bees are feeling bored today. They need a nice new game to play. Cheer up, bees. No need to mope. It's Superworm, the skipping rope. Beetle's fallen in the well. Is she drowning? Who can tell? Not to panic. It's all fine. It's Superworm, the fishing line. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, Uncle Earwig, Auntie Ant, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm is super long. Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip hip hooray for Superworm. The chant is carried on the air to Wizard Lizard in his lair. He mutters in his servant's ear, find that worm and bring him here. The servant crow is black and grim. Everyone is scared of him. They all let out a fearful shriek to see their hero in his beak. The wizard waves his magic flower. Now, Superworm, you're in my power, and you must tunnel, writhe, and coil to find me treasure in the soil. Superworm is very cross to have a lizard as his boss, but when he tries to slink away, the wizard magic makes him stay. For days, he tunnels, twists, and winds, but all the treasure that he finds is 2 small buttons, half a cork, a toffee, and a plastic fork. The lizard flicks an angry tail. Have one last try, and if you fail to find that treasure down below, I'll feed you to my hungry crow. The crow is flapping through the night. Everyone looks up in fright. They see him perch upon an oak and listen to his dreadful croak. Superworm is good to eat. Superworm's a special treat. He'll be juicy, fat, and firm. Hip, hip, hooray for Superworm. Action! Quickly, at the double, Superworm's in frightful trouble. We must help him if we can. We must hatch a cunning plan. Garden creatures leave their home, carrying a honeycomb. They jump and fly and crawl and creep and find the lizard fast asleep. They chew the petals off his flowers to rob him of his magic powers. The caterpillars fetch some leaves, while busily the spider weaves. The web is strong. The web is tough. The web is plenty big enough. The wizard wakes. This isn't funny. I'm wrapped in leaves and stuck with honey. Then up the bees and beetles fly and lift the web into the sky. This is the place, and bang, crash, thump, the wizard's in the rubbish dump. And now, from somewhere underground, there comes a distant rumbling sound. The earth begins to heave, and then Superworm is back again. Superworm, the swing, the slide, the hula hoop, the fairground ride. Superworm, the belt, the hat, the crane, the train, the acrobat. Then toads and beetles, bees and bugs, brother snails and sister slugs, uncle, earwig, auntie, ant, clap and cheer and chant this chant. Superworm is super long, Superworm is super strong. Watch him wiggle, see him squirm. Hip, hip, hooray for Superworm! The end.
You know, it's true. Worms really are superheroes. Yeah. Have you ever dug for worms outside? This is the perfect time of year. I always see worms squiggling around when I look down from my tree. They're all around. Well, they're superheroes for lots of reasons, but they help put air in the soil and they help things grow. Yeah, their poo helps things grow. It's true. Maybe you can check out a worm sometime soon. Maybe you can see if they have eyes or if they like light or dark. Let's be kind to the worms, and we can also hold them gently. Hopefully you can try that. Bye-bye.